What's up, people? This is my week 1 CUBA matchup versus ITZWhateva. This is a pretty good matchup for me. Like, every matchup is pretty good, but this one's really pretty good. So, let's have a look at his team, specifically his resists and shit. And you see you got 1 Ghost Immune and 1 Ghost Resist, and we have this boy, Aegislash, here. And he's got 3 Ghost weaknesses, so Aegislash is pretty good here. I'd say it's gonna do some work, probably. That's pretty much all you need to know about his team. Okay, he's got this Furfrou core, which is annoying. A lot of resist there. Rotom is completely irrelevant because I have Excadrill. Naganadel is a little bit annoying, but I have Porygon 2. Aerodactyl outspeeds it at base. Excadrill should live 1 hit and kill it. Aegislash kills it from like 40%, guaranteed. So Fable lives Sludge Wave from full HP, surprisingly. Pretty nice. I don't know, fucking Scarf Hydreigon can beat it. Manaphy can do shit to it. Thundurus can Thunder Wave it. It's great. Pretty good answers to the Naganadel here. I'm kind of scared of Diggersby. It's his normal type, which means it can switch in on Aegislash, any Shadow Balling there, and can fire off Earthquakes and shit, which is annoying. Somewhat expecting it to be Banded or Scarfed. Max Speed Scarf does not outspeed Aerodactyl, so... But I'm a greedy motherfucker, so I have crept for Adamant Scarf, because I'm a very, very greedy person, and I like to be adamant in this matchup here. Didn't really matter, I don't think, but I just, you know, more damage is always good. I'll just go into my team for this matchup. You can see his team here: Naganadel, Zoroark, Mew, Zapdos, Medicham, Rotom Heat, Tapfini, Diggersby, Klefki, Fergus, Ferrothorn, and my team. So we got this Aegislash set here with this fantastic EV spread of 160 HP, 160 Brave, attack, 104 special attack, 84 speed def. This is designed to live, like, I think a Heat Wave from Zapdos while it's in its shit, like, offensive form. The spell tag is just for more ghost damage on Shadow Sneak, really. I figured I would be using Shadow Sneak a lot more than Shadow Ball in this matchup, just considering his team and the speed of it. Not many opportunities to Shadow Ball. I figure I would just prefer to sneak on things and do chip damage with other things. Sacred Sword is for coverage because it's just the best, like, coverage move in this matchup for sure. Shadow Ball is there, just it does decent damage. I think it threatens to one-hit KO offensive Mew, which is really nice. Things like that. It's just very good, but that's my Aegislash set. And this is the Assault Vest Excadrill set. This is crept for Rotom Heat. It's basically just gonna spin and hit Earthquakes, and maybe if he brings Zapdos, I press Rock Slide on it. That's it. It's very basic. Facade is literally there because I couldn't think of another move with Assault Vest. Poison Jab did like 2% more to Fini, which is fucking irrelevant. Like, everything was just Earthquake does more damage, or like a tiny bit more. So Facade is just there in case, oh no, I get burned. Whatever. This Clefable set is kind of, I don't really know what the fuck this was, but I wanted to bring Clefable, but it didn't have a fantastic matchup here. But I wanted a Wisher, and I wanted a Stealth Rock user that wasn't my other two Stealth Rock users here. So it's basically just Rocks and Healing Wish. And if it can Wish up like Vega Slash or something. But I just wanted Healing Wish and I wanted Rocks, so it worked fine. It's a standard SPDF set, which, as I said, it lives from full HP. It does live Naganadel Sludge Wave. If that was going to come up, it's unaware, so in case he's trying to boost on me. This set is my Porygon 2, and I'm kind of happy with this set specifically. So it's Trace Porygon 2 with Return, Foul Play, Ice Beam, and Recover. Now, Foul Play doubles the attack. Wait, see, if you trace Pure Power, the doubled attack comes into factor for Foul Play on your side. Therefore, I can show you the calculation on, for example, Diggersby. Give it huge power. As you can see, Foul Play does this, Return does this. So it does quite a lot of damage. And it's basically also my Zoroark. In case he brings Zoroark, I'm just going to lead this and just scout for it in case he's trying to pull some shit off with Zoroark. Also in general, it's just very bulky. It lives pretty much everything Naganadel throws at it. And again, no need for speed here on this, or the Clefable, or the Aegislash, because off the speed tiers, you can see here he's got the 75, and the next one is down as 30, so there's no reason for me to run speed. Clefairy is not going to be coming for the lowered speed we're going to. So it's quite nice to be able to do that here. I can just drop the speed. Kind of run sort of like a mixed set. It's relevant. I'm fine with being outsped on Porygon 2 and Clefable and the Aegislash because they don't really need the speed. Somebody who does need the speed is my Mega Aerodactyl. So this set is Earthquake, Stone Edge, Crunch, and Fire Fang. Wasn't a big fan of Fire Fang, but I figured I should have something on my team to hit Ferrothorn if it came. I was not expecting it to come. Figured he would bring a lot of faster things, and Ferrothorn just kind of felt like a waste. Earthquake, 1 hit KOs. Naganadel. Stone Edge, 1 hit KOs. Zapdos, unless it's very, very defensive. Crunch, 2 hit KOs. Mew, 2 hit KOs. Cofagrigus. Just good move. Also, probably the best move I could afford to bring against Diggersby, which, because I didn't want to bring Aqua Tail for that. And I said Fire Fang is just for Ferrothorn in case that came. Wasn't expecting it to, but it hits it decently well. And finally, this is my Thundurus set, which is Z Focus Blast, knockoff, Volt Switch, and Thunder Wave. This was purely designed just to Volt Switch on things, and Focus Blast, or Z Titanium, the Diggersby, or anything else that just was going to get hit by it. It does okay. It's not a great set. Knockoff is kind of just thrown on there. But this has Thunder Wave purely to stop Naganadel. So what I figured would happen with this was Thundurus would finish something off, either with Knockoff or Focus Blast or Z Titanium. Naganadel would come in and see it as an opportunity to kill off the Thundurus or set up. It's that awkward 50-50. So to avoid that, bring the Thunder Wave on Thundurus to just paralyze it, and then something else can kill it very easily at that point. So that was my reason for Thunder Wave, and also just good to have Pranks of Thunder Wave. It just stops a lot of speed setup, things like that. Anyway, let's get into the game here. So he brought the Zoroark, so I'm leading Porygon 2. That's just it. He goes for the Naganadel lead, and as we can see from the trace, it is Naganadel. That's fine. I just go for Return here. It does pretty good damage to everything, and in case he was going to go for like a Medicham switch in, Return would have done a lot of damage to that. Diggersby was also another option. I guess he could have gone for that, but As you see, he brought 3 ice weaknesses here, and I do have Ice Beam, so it's just quite nice to have. Goes for the Klefki. Klefki, I can't do shit to Klefki anyway. I'm fine with this, so I just go to Excadrill, and he goes for the Spikes. Now I'm just going to fire off an Earthquake here. He goes for the Medicham. This does 94%. That's a big hit on the Medicham. I'm not sure why he switched to Medicham here, but I mean, it does threaten the Excadrill out, but that's just a lot of damage, and now it's in Shadow Sneak range, 100%. So I'm going to go here for Thunderous, and I was expecting him to go for a Fire Punch here, because Fire Punch 1 hit Excadrill, and also threatens the Aegislash. And also I'm the special-oriented Clefable. This is fine though. It goes for the Drain Punch. I take like 51.2%. It's huge damage, obviously, but I can just go for the Volt Switch here. Nice. I get the Volt Switch out. As he goes to the Klefki, so I get to Mega Evolve, and I'm just going to go for the Earthquake here. The Klefki, he reveals to be a Shuckle Berry. It's fine. He loses a bit of health, and he goes to the Spikes again. I will Earthquake. So this is a very good position we're in currently, because I know I should outspeed pretty much everything except for the Scarf Diggersby, if he's Jolly variant. So I'm going to stay in here, which is kind of a risky play because I know it can, it's got stuff like Iron Head, Ice Punch, decent brings. But I know that I get a lot of information from staying in here. So I'm going to go for the Crunch, which 2 KOs it, and he goes for the Iron Head. Should be adamant damage here. But he's not banded, which is good information to know. And like, I don't think he could be Scarf still, but I think it'd be weird to run the adamant Scarf when it like 100% could be outsped by Aerodactyl. That's fair enough if he's going to do that. So I'm not 100% sure of his item, but it's good to get that damage off for me. So I'm just going to stay in. I obviously outspeed, so I'm just going to go for the Crunch again. He goes for like a Zoroark in here. There we go. Now, I'm slightly more scared of Zoroark being Scarf, or also for the potential Sucker Punch here. And I think you can do that over the Pursuit in those situations. I'm just going to switch out into my Porygon too. As he goes for the Dark Pulse, actually. So I'm thinking this could be a potential Scarf. Not sure on this one. Again, here I'm going to go for the Return because I haven't traced anything, so it's just getting that potential hit in quite hard. I could have also gone for the Recover. That turn would have also been quite good. But again, just chip damage on Zapdos is very nice. So my whole basically goal of this game is just, he has one Pokemon in here with a recovery move, basically, and that is the Zapdos. So I'm just going to keep firing off hits. I want to keep firing off hits every single turn that I'm in. So I'm just going to hard switch into the Excadrill here, expecting him to go for either the Roost or the Thunderbolt, and he goes for the Heat Wave, so this is a very nice protect by him. So I'm like, alright, that's a little bit bad, but I can go into Clefable. And as you can kind of see by the team here, Clefable is not doing shit except for the Zoroark, and I don't need it at all. So it comes in, it reveals to be unaware, and unfortunately gets burnt by the Heat Wave. It's a little bit bad, but it's fine. We're just going to fire off a Stealth Rocks, then it gets crit, so that's unlucky again, but whatever, doesn't really matter. He then, instead of going for the Thunderbolt on it, he goes for the Heat Wave here, which means we get the Healing Wish off, and we get to Healing Wish back into Excadrill. Now, the whole reason I'm doing this is I look at his team again, he has no more hazards up, and if I just get the Rapid Spin off, I am in very big control of this game. All the spikes are gone. That's fine, so I get the Rapid Spin off here. Nice and easy, he goes for the Heat Wave again. I'm only taking about 50% from this because of the Assault Vest. I think those two rolls as well were on the higher end, so I think it does reveal a little bit in Vest. I can't remember, I didn't run calc at this point, because it didn't particularly matter too much. So I'm just going to go for the Rock Slide and hope and just let my extra die, but he gets a flinch. That's nice. Again, I'm just going to go for Rock Slide again. There's no point in me predicting here because this is Zapdos with that last Rock Slide. If he switches out this Zapdos, it is in range of the Slash Shadow Sneak. So again, I'm just going to go for the Rock Slide here. On this turn, I just press Earthquake, and he does reveal to actually be the Scarf Diggersby. So, I now get to bring in Slash for completely free because he's revealed to be Scarf Diggersby, and he's used Return. And I have this Ghost type, very easy. I'm just going to click Sacred Sword here because I really want this thing to die. Like, there is no point in me predicting at all, because he could just go to, like, if I predict him going to Naganadel or something like that, there is no point at all. I'm just going to go for the kill, and fortunately for me, he goes into the Zoroark. I get to Sacred Sword that, it's dead. As I said before about the range of the Shadow Sneak, because the spell tag, this is doing between like 20 to 24 to defensive Zapdos, and it gets the kill on the Zapdos there. Now he goes back to the Diggersby. I'm just gonna King's Shield here. There's no point in me like hard predicting the Earthquake. One, I can just King's Shield it. So I just get a free switch into my Thundurus, which comes in here. And I'm just gonna press the knockoff on the Diggersby. Now I didn't go to Mega Aerodactyl here because I'm scared of Medicham having Bullet Punch. It's a very reasonable bring. It does about 55 to 60 to standard Aerodactyl. So I was quite scared of that, and I figured this is the right line of play. I'm expecting this, so I go in and I kill Diggersby. Here comes the Naganadel, so I go for the Thunder Wave. It misses, that's unfortunate. He goes for the Nasty Plot, it's fine. Get another chance at Thunder Wave. That one misses. That's a little shitter, because now he's got Speed Boost, and Aerodactyl can't outspeed it. So I'm like, okay, go to the Porygon 2. Fortunately, he's not Z Poisonium or Z Dragon. I'm not sure what the item was here, but live the Sludge Wave at +2. We get to Ice Beam it down to 24%. That's within 8 slash range, and that is GG, because we're just gonna Shadow Sneak the next two things. So, good game to ITZWhateva, active user, whatever the fuck I'm supposed to call him. Fun, building-wise, I had a lot of fun with this. I think Thundurus, I would have preferred to bring Volcanion here against the team he did bring, which is it was my 50-50 throughout building this, whether to bring Volcanion or Thundurus, but I think this works either way. Thundurus did its job, I guess. I don't really fucking know. But 4 kills for Slash first week, which is nice. Puts it on the MVP leaderboard. Hopefully that'll keep up. Next week we get to face Chrono, who has the really exciting team here with the Deoxys D, the Toxapex, the Tangrowth. So that'll be fun against my core. So hopefully we can out-defensively bullshit him. I don't know how that's gonna go. He's got a fucking Doug Trio. It's gonna be great. Yeah, this will be fun to play. Really fun. I'm looking forward to this fun. This big fun play. Anyway, see you whenever I fucking record that. Peace.